Corbin's got number 2 on his wall. How did it get there? Why'd you slow down there for a moment? He does. He has number 2 on his wall.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. I can't smell it from over here.
I had a giant 2, and I had to fling it on the wall, real fast.
It's impressive. You gonna keep that up there, like a work of art?
At least a little while until I clean everything up.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. You get them, Corbin.
I'm Rick. Leland turned 2, so there's a number 2 for the birthday celebration for clarity on what's going on.
Like,
there's
what?
Birthday things up, and so since Leland turned 2, there's a big number 2 up there, and I turned it into a joke. Maybe that'll make Runveer come be on the channel with us. Will it? Will it? We know you're watching us like a hawk.
What?
Come on, man! Got your frickin' song and movie inked into my arm!
Yeah. Next week he's going to remove it.
No.
No, okay.
Might. Runveer doesn't. We want you to come to LA. Like, you and Topeka come to LA. Let's have a party.
Big party. Anyways, today we got a new trailer that dropped. This is Ayushmann Khurrana and Vaani Kapoor. And it's called
Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui.
And
coming out December 10th, it looks like.
Yeah, that's all I know. I don't really know
all
anything
right.
else. It's a T-series production, so you know the songs are going to be good.
Yeah. Better than a T-Rex. You ever heard them sing?
Good.
Terrible. Compared to T-series?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
T-series is way better.
If I was wearing a T-top, riding a T-Rex, listening to T-series music, I'd be a triple threat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, totally. Sorry, I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
No.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Sex. Oh.
I'm certified fitness provider. Just डाल खोल के देख लो, top 10 gyms में नाम है चंडीगढ़ के.
Good. Yeah, he got it straight, man.
वैसे भी कुछ होता है यार. ऐसे ना बोले यार. जम के प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ.
केक खा लिया, अब चॉकलेट खाना बंद. इस साल जीत के दिखा.
वो मेरा कीटो चल रहा है, कुछ तो रहम करो.
ठीक है, वैसे बात की.
मैं ब्याह नहीं करवाना. मैं देख लूँगा मैं लड़की. पहले मुझे बनना है कुछ.
इतना बड़ा सान बन गया. और की बनना है तो?
और फिलहाल तो जुम्बा वाली बीबी थे आ रही है. उस वास्ते ना स्पेस खाली करना है. सॉरी जी, वो एक्चुअली ना नीचे बिजी रहती है.
Dude, you see his thighs? They're shredded.
Manvi Bral, I'm supposed to take Zumba classes here.
Zumba.
Zumba.
Is it a very little champ? At the rock, Manu Manjal. Sir. Master Manjal. बताने वाला था भाई तू, हाँ? क्या बताने वाला था? फ्रेंड है. तो कुछ अलग ही हो गया. मेरे ना इश्क हो गया. शादी करेगी मेरे साथ.
Something.
ये था फिर दिमाग बदल गया मेरा. वो तू धोखा देता है मैनू.
Is this a Kubra thing?
बाहर निकल जा यहाँ से.
He always chooses these types of guys.
सेक्स हुआ पता भी ना चला.
सेक्स सही था नॉर्मल से भी.
किया कहाँ से आपने?
पागल है तू. जहाँ से सब करते हैं वहाँ से किया मैंने. वर्जिन ही मरोगे दोनों. कोई ना मान लो. सारी दुनिया बिल्कुल आखिरी है.
दिल एक होने चाहिए. दुनिया अपने आप एक हो जाती है.
ब्याह कर ले वानी के साथ कोई लिव इन में रह ले मेरा टब्बर मेरे पीछे गया तेरे ब्याह कराना तो एक बार मना कर दे सब खत्म
पर मैंने तुम्हें रिजेक्ट नहीं किया, तुमने मुझे रिजेक्ट किया। तुझे पता प्रॉब्लम क्या है? ये बात ना तो हजम कर पा रहा है ना मैं खत्म कर पा रही हूँ।
Is that Diljit, that singer? It sounds like Diljit.
Don't know. I do know I want to see this.
He, even though we've seen, I think we've seen a decent, like, I don't know, maybe 5, I guess.
Probably 5, 4 or 5.
Ayushmann Khurrana films, and he's a really good actor. He's
Yes,
got
he is.
one ripped for this.
Oh, my stars,
Absolutely
did he get in shape for this?
Shredded.
Yep.
But he always chooses films that are, they seem like big mass films for big, like everyone to go.
Right.
They always have this underlying deeper message.
Yep, a social message.
Different from how like Amir does it. His films have a big message, but his are like, he takes these taboo subject matters.
Yeah, that's the difference, is that
Yeah.
Amir Khan will take a broader thing that's a universal truth and remind everybody about the universal truth.
Yeah.
He gets a bit more pinpointed about a very particular thing and points about the moral compass surrounding that particular issue.
Like we see, what was it called? Badaiho, right?
Yeah.
So it's of the family and that whole thing, and I think it was him marrying, like it was how families treated or like each other when somebody was trying to marry from the outside or something like that.
Yeah, what was the last one that he did where it was him and a guy? I forgot what that was called. It was a rom-com with him and a guy.
Was it?
Yeah. But we never watched it. I think we reacted to the trailer and it came and went. I don't know what happened to it. It was just before COVID, if I'm remembering
And
correctly.
then I know he does the one with Vicky Donner, which is the
Right,
sperm donor.
sperm donor.
And so, and then obviously he's done other ones like.
Come back, Corbin. Come back. He's glitching.
Article 15.
Yes, Article 15.
Article 15.
Yeah, that was a great movie. But for those of you who don't know my reference, when the twist that came, and I mentioned Kubra, I was referring to Kubra Sate. We have interviewed her. You can search her. She's awesome. Follow her on Instagram. I want to see her new thing that she's done as well.
Yeah, it looks cute.
But she is in Sacred Games, and that was where we were first introduced to her. And she plays a similar kind of role as to what is portrayed playing opposite Ayushmann in this.
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
Looks super interesting.
Looks interesting, funny.
Yeah, and so it looks like a big mass Bollywood film, but the performances look good.
Yeah, thankfully.
But it's also like it's going to have a deeper underlying message of obviously this person I believe is either trans or she's transitioning or something of that ilk, and they're basically just making people force, because a lot of people like to ignore these types of issues. I don't know if it's the right word, but like these
Taboo
subject, I guess.
Yeah, taboo subject that's not typically discussed. And that's the thing, is he doesn't just talk about them, he hits them head on. I don't know if it was the first movie to do it, and I've referenced this film before with a similar topic. If you've never seen a film called The Crying Game, it's completely different from this. It's a drama, but it's the first film in my memory in Hollywood that directly tackled this subject matter. And it was everybody was saying about The Crying Game, you know, if you went and saw it, don't tell other people what the spoiler is. And so you went into it blind. You had no idea what was coming. And then you're watching it, and then you realize what it is. Not for the kids, but it's a really powerful drama with this similar subject matter. Yeah, I'm interested in this.
There's a show called Sex Education that
how was that?
It's so good.
I've heard of nothing but good.
It takes lots of taboo subject matters, especially of the current generation, that they're okay with speaking out about this kind of stuff. But there's one relationship, there's this guy who he considers himself a straight man, and then there's this girl, there's this, I think she goes by they, them, I think it's her pronouns, but he ends up falling for them. Yeah. But she asked him, she was like, if we do this, you're going to be in a queer relationship. Are you okay with that? And so it was like a whole thing
Big
of him
thing for
grappling with that. He's like, I don't consider myself queer and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, but-
I'm sure they're going to go over different subjects.
And what I love about films like this is it takes you, this is what Crying Game did. It takes you on a journey where you, let's say for example, like myself, you're a heterosexual male, right? And you're getting connected to your protagonist here with Ayushmann, and you're rooting for the couple, and you really like them, you see their chemistry, and you're rooting for the couple, and you actually can see why he's attracted to her. Like they did this shot of her butt, you know, they're giving you all the things to make you as the audience connect and be turned on to her, and then they flip the switch on you and puts you in the position of, now you are the protagonist.
Yep.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to judge the protagonist now? You have to admit you were attracted to her too. And now what are you going to do? Because you're in the same position as the... I love movies like that.
Is he going to be okay with being in that type of relationship?
Yeah.
Is he going to be like, I don't think that is who I am? So
Right.
there's obviously none of that's wrong, but if you treat a different person a different way, then that becomes an issue. Obviously, not everybody's going to be in that kind of relationship or want to be in that kind of relationship.
And it's all part of the human experience. Like I remember when I first
You should
started...
always treat people
with dignity and respect, whether you agree with them or not, because that's one of the things that I always pointed out to Ashley, Alexis, and Micah when they were growing up was like, even if people don't understand or they don't agree, don't stand there and judge the other person, because how would you feel if when you looked at someone who was of the same sex, you felt the way you do when you look at someone who's the opposite sex, if you're hetero? You think they're making that up? You think they're just doing that to piss off society?
Yeah.
You think they genuinely are shutting down emotions for the opposite sex and making up emotions?
Yeah.
They can't help the fact that that's how they feel.
So I'm super interested. I would love to actually talk to Ayushmann, obviously.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, man, I would love to have you on the channel and become our host. But yeah, this looks super, super interesting. Let us know. And also, I know he's part of this film, which I know a lot about.
Murali Kibarfi,
Which he's in it, Rajkumar Rao, and Kriti.
Sanan. Did we react to that trailer?
Yes.
I thought so.
But it's with, she's from Mimi.
Yeah.
Remember. So it's
And Rajkumar Rao.
Pankaj.
And Pankaj. Oh,
I
yeah.
think this is like a love film, so maybe it's good for February. Who knows? You guys can let us know.
Ooh. But, I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah, I know. But you let us know if that one's worth a watch, and let us know about this film. What should be our next Ayushmann Khurrana film that we should watch? Let us know down below.